Ariana White was one of the richest women in the city, owner of White Enterprises, educated, elegant, admired, but lonely. Money had given her power, fame, and every luxury a person could dream of, yet she never found the one thing her heart quietly longed for: real love. Every man who came close wanted something: her name, her money, her fame. No one ever saw her. One day, a business deal took her far from the city to a small village where her company planned to buy land for a new project. She arrived in her black SUV, heels touching the dusty ground for the first time in years. That's when she saw him. A young man, simple clothes, sun-tanned skin, hands rough from hard work. He was carrying sacks of wheat on his shoulder, working alone in the wide golden fields. He didn't look at her with shock, greed, or interest. He just kept working, focused and calm. His name was Noah Reed, a poor farmer, a man with nothing except dignity in his eyes. Ariana found herself watching him longer than she should have. There was something peaceful about him, something she had never seen in her shiny, stressful city life. When Noah finally looked her way, he simply nodded and said, "Ma'am, be careful. These fields can be slippery." No flirting, no trying to impress, just kindness. For a woman who only met men blinded by her money, that small gesture touched her more than he knew. Over the next few days, Ariana visited the village repeatedly for meetings, and every time she found herself walking toward the fields, toward him. Noah talked little, but his voice was warm. He showed her how the crops grew, how the soil changed with seasons, how hard the life of a farmer really was. For the first time, Ariana felt normal, not a millionaire, not a CEO, just a woman standing beside a man who didn't judge her wealth or status. Slowly, she began helping him, watering plants, carrying baskets, laughing when mud splashed on her expensive clothes. And Noah, he began noticing the softness behind her confident eyes. But the village soon whispered, "A rich woman and a poor farmer? How can that ever work? She'll leave. They always leave." Noah heard every word, and one evening he stepped back, afraid. "Ariana, I have nothing to offer you. No money, no fancy life. I can't give you what your world expects." Ariana's heart tightened. She walked up to him, her voice trembling. "Noah, I don't want your money. I want you. For the first time in my life, someone looks at me like I'm a human, not a bank account. You gave me peace, something billions couldn't buy." Noah looked at her, eyes filled with conflict. "But people will judge us." "Let them," she whispered. "Love doesn't need permission." Slowly, he took her hand, rough, warm, honest. A touch that felt more real than anything she had ever known. Months passed, and Ariana started investing in the village. Schools, wells, better farming tools. Not for business, but because she wanted to make Noah's world better. And Noah, he became her world. One evening, as the sun dipped into the golden fields, he came to her with a shy smile. "I may not have diamonds or cars, but I have a heart that's yours, if you'll take it." Ariana's eyes filled with tears. "I'll take it over all the diamonds in the world." In the middle of the fields where their story began, she wrapped her arms around him, and he held her tightly. Two souls from different worlds, bound by a love that ignored money, status, and reality.